If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost anything, well, Tenneke Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something new, or just do it room by room. That's Tenneke Properties. Visit Tenneke.com or phone 931-244-4602.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your evening update.
All the steady, beneficial rain that was across the area last night shifted off to the south and east, mainly down to our south over southern Alabama, into the Florida Panhandle and southern Mississippi as we head into the evening hours here of our Monday. But you notice cold front not working through the area yet. We have another area of low pressure back to our west along the front that will ride northeastward over the next 24 hours, start to increase shower coverage across the area later tonight and continuing into parts of our Tuesday. We're not quite done with the rain just yet. It was a warm day across the area, not only by December standards, but also compared to how we've been for the past week or so across the area. 64 degrees at the Lawrenceburg Airport after a morning low of 52. Rainfall over an inch just since midnight, and there was plenty more rain back yesterday, Sunday, across the area. So good soaking, beneficial rain for the region. Muscle Shoals Airport checking in like this. Not as much rain coming in on the rain tally, but for Sunday and Sunday night, there was plenty more rain across the area, over an inch. 68 this afternoon after a morning low of 57. We'll have 60s once again, if not a few 70s across parts of the area for our Tuesday. Here's the futurecast for this evening, showing clouds having breaks across parts of the area that will allow parts of southern Middle Tennessee to get down into the 50s this evening. And honestly, parts of North Alabama could sneak into the 50s the next couple of hours as well. But then we all get back into the 60s deeper as we get into the overnight as the clouds thicken up. That acts as an insulating blanket across the area. Moisture continues to stream north, and we have the low-level southerly wind helping mix the lower atmosphere. All of that works together to keep temperatures on the milder side during the overnight. Downright warm for December standards, honestly, as we climb back into the 60s. Scattered showers later into the overnight may develop into a few thunderstorms as we head early Tuesday morning. Not expecting anything to be severe. Just be aware that you may be awakened by some thunder as we head into early Tuesday morning. That continues on through the morning and the midday. Notice colder air filtering into the area with the cold front. This is why one number on the 7-day for tomorrow is not going to apply to everybody across the viewing area. So listen up. Going to need you to pay attention so that you know how the temperatures are going to go tomorrow afternoon instead of just assuming things. Down here over North Alabama, where it takes longer for the cold front to get here tomorrow afternoon, and we also see some breaks of sunshine. I think many areas are in the upper 60s to lower 70s. You work farther north into southern Middle Tennessee where the cold front arrives earlier. We're falling out of the mid 60s from tomorrow morning through the lower 60s into the 50s by the afternoon. Everybody starts to do that, including North Alabama, once we head into the late afternoon and the evening. A few showers into the overnight here. And once we get past midnight tomorrow night into the pre-dawn hours of our Wednesday, there may be a stray snow flurry across the Middle Tennessee as all the moisture moves out. But none of that will have an impact. No travel problems, no accumulations, just maybe a few flakes mixing in, especially north of Highway 64 tomorrow night in Middle Tennessee. Then we're back to partly cloudy skies here for a Wednesday. We'll have sun in the morning, maybe a few more clouds filtering in with the upper level wave coming across in the afternoon. And then we're back to 20s Wednesday night into Thursday. GFS overdoing the cloud cover a bit Thursday into Friday, but I think we'll have a few clouds around. We're back to another wet weather system with rain moving into the area as we head into the beginning part of the weekend ahead. So changeable weather here, but no high impact weather across the Tennessee Valley this week. That 65 tomorrow, as I explained a moment ago, is a midpoint average between southern Middle Tennessee and North Alabama. There will be places in North Alabama tomorrow that reach the lower 70s. There will be many places across southern Middle Tennessee tomorrow that start in the 60s and then fall into the 50s by the afternoon as the colder air arrives. So keep in mind, it's not going to be one number for everybody tomorrow across the viewing area. We are colder Wednesday into Thursday, but not quite as cold as that mess we had back last week, mid-40s for Wednesday and Thursday. The lowest we get with the overnight lows, it looks like, is into the low to mid-20s Thursday morning, and then we moderate things closer to seasonable averages as we head into the weekend ahead. No extreme weather around here for the next 5 to 7 days. So a few rumbles of thunder possible after midnight with a few showers and thunderstorms developing. Temperatures in the 50s this evening go back into the low to mid 60s as we head closer to the early morning hours of our Tuesday. Showers at times for our Tuesday, maybe a few rumbles of thunder. Temperatures falling late tomorrow afternoon, and as the moisture moves out late tomorrow night into the pre-dawn hours on Wednesday morning, the slightest chance, only a 20% chance, the slightest chance of a few flurries mixing in over Middle Tennessee. No big deal from that. Morning sunshine Wednesday, a few clouds in the afternoon. Back to sunshine for Thursday and Friday, but a few clouds along the way. And then rain returns to the forecast as we get into the beginning of the weekend. There's your latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 9 o'clock for a final check of your local weather.